this Knight of Pentacles isn't moving, it's stationary. So it's the only knight that's not in action. And so you're really taking the time to use your wisdom before you plant these pentacles at this time. It could be investments, it could be anything that you're putting your money or your time into. You're doing it very carefully. You're doing it very, very consciously. You're using wisdom behind it. It's not willy-nilly. You are really focused on what you're doing. You have clarity. Hello Capricorn, welcome to Divine Goddess Tarot. My name is Jessica and this is your weekly Zodiac reading. Let's jump right in and see what messages are coming through for you. So let's see, what is the overall messages or themes for this week? Right there, harmony, power, self-confidence, and productivity. Beautiful. And next will be from your higher or future self. Let's see what messages are coming through for you along with this harmony right there. The Rune King, Wise One and Counselor. Beautiful. And then your spiritual support group, your guides, your angels, goddesses and gods, anything that is supporting you on the 5D through this journey and what messages they have for you. So touching earth, planting something new. Beautiful. And last but not least is either tips and tricks or just something you should know. So it seems to always vary. Family changes. Okay, so let's define all these messages with tarot and see what the clear messages, advice could be, what light can be shined on your path. So for harmony, those two are going to come out. So Wheel of Fortune, we love that. And the Three of Wands. Beautiful. Some of you could be setting out on a new journey, a new path. You could be going on vacation. So you got Temperance. Let's see. Beautiful. I love that. So Two of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. A lot of money stuff going on. So maybe you are finally coming into some harmony with some things. King of Pentacles. There we go. Touching earth. Six of Cups. I love that because earth is associated with money. And so to ground in on your own sign of being an earth sign really shows that some things are changing for you. The Hierophant. The Fool. Family changes. We've got the Ace of Swords. Woo. There, those two. So Nine of Wands and the King of Wands. Beautiful. And all right, so for you Capricorn, I really do, with this harmony and balance that you have found within yourself, I really feel, and this could have been a change of something, you could have gone through a change in relationships or something, but I really feel that this has a lot to do with money. Now, if you're really identifying more towards a relationship aspect, you can too. Remember, our money and our passion and our love, all those things are in that sacral chakra, so they're very closely associated with one another. So for you right now, you've got the Wheel of Fortune right off the bat, which tells me that things are really turning around for you Capricorns. It could be money, it could be love, and you're setting off onto the unknown. You know, there's this great vastness with the Three of Wands on the card here, and so it is really stepping into all of the possibilities, and you're doing it, you're going. And I love this because Temperance is right below there, and that is to me a very it's the card that says you're turning water into wine, and that goes right along with the Wheel of Fortune. You've really found harmony when you Temperance has its feet in the water, which is being really grounded into your emotions. You're really solid in your feelings and knowing what you want. The crown is been highlighted. It's enlightenment. It's really knowing the direction that you're going, and you know that you have the power to really do anything you want. I really feel that this is another aspect of the Magician card, because you really are. You're turning water into wine. You're alchemizing things in life. And you've got this path here that is going to the mountains, and there's a crown right there. So it's really encouraging you to, keep moving for your destiny. I really feel that harmony, it's all about flow. And when we know where we're supposed to be, it flows differently. It's smooth, it feels easy. And so I'm really hearing with Temperance that you just keep going with the flow, keep moving in the direction that you're going. For some of you, it's also travel. And that could just be the adventure. Maybe you need to take a break. Maybe you need to go off on an adventure and reset. But find harmony within yourself if you are feeling not within harmony at this time. Your higher future self really is that wise rune, that wise wizard. Once again, like I said, Wheel of Fortune, Temperance. We've got kind of that magician feel here where you really can do anything you want to do. And touching earth, being an earth sign, you are already abundant. You know how to be abundant in your life because, being an earth sign, you're so connected so closely to the pentacles of life. And so what your future higher self is saying is take action. There's some ocean in the back that's really stormy seas, and it's rocking, and the waves are up and they're down. And so it's really encouraging you to make sure to have balance. And it's going to have some stormy seas and through all of this, but keep going. And with the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles right underneath, it's just nothing but success. Like, you are doing things differently. This Knight of Pentacles isn't moving, it's stationary. So it's the only knight that's not in action. And so you're really taking the time to use your wisdom before you plant these pentacles at this time. It could be investments, it could be anything that you're putting your money or your time into. You're doing it very carefully. You're doing it very, very consciously. You're using wisdom behind it. It's not willy-nilly. You are really focused on what you're doing. You have clarity. And so that is all about that King of Pentacles energy. You're really grounding. And he's full of vines. He's full of all the riches of the earth. And this just tells me that he has created exactly the abundant kingdom that he is meant for. And so your higher self wants you to know you are exactly on the right path of where you're going. Wheel of Fortune here, you've got abundance. The Knight of Pentacles is diagonal from over here for your spiritual support group, and you've got the Fool right underneath. And so I really feel that you've got to step into taking action, of stepping into the unknown with that leap of faith. But it is all a result. Like, everywhere you go, it is success. And so with that, stay in that Six of Cups energy of, the flowers in the cups die. So these are kind of a limited, also time is of the essence card. Sometimes it's take action, keep moving, keep it fresh, keep thinking of new ideas and implementing them. And, when it says plant something new, that's exactly it. That goes right with it. It's planting something new. It's constantly having something growing. It's having a few irons in the fire, having multiple, perhaps lines of income, of different ways of being. So your guides are definitely saying tap into that spirituality. This is your own marriage to your own ideas, to your own goals. It could actually be marriage for some of you, but it is reaching down and grabbing the keys of your life and saying, this is where we're going, and putting all of your energy into it. And you are cycling around again with that full of energy. This is the new adventure. This is the new thing. Stepping into it with wisdom, trying again, never giving up, stepping into the arena of life. And I love this because family changes. I really feel that Capricorn is really stepping into something with the Ace of Swords. This is an offering. This is a new beginning. This is a new level of way that you are in communication. The Nine of Wands is success. You have everything that you have worked for is coming to fruition. It's a 9, so you're right there. Did I see a 9 somewhere else? I thought I saw a 9 somewhere else. But it is where you're tipping that point into your 10, where everything's coming to fruition for you. So keep going. The family changes. It could be in just those dynamics. You do have marriage here. So if family changes that way, it could also be expanding. You've got with the Pentacles, with the Six of Cups, some of you could be actually having a child. Some things could be changing in your life. Or if you don't want children right now, it's to be cautious. And the King of Wands is here to just kind of oversee this whole thing of passion and grounding into the desire of your own creation and your purpose in life, and to keep that spark, keep that fiery energy going. I love this. I mean, with you having 2 kings here, as well as the Hierophant, I mean, it's just really, I feel, grounding into that earth energy. And you've got touching earth and harmony, and then the Wizard who looks like a tree. So quintessentially Capricorn at this time, right? So I love this. Tap into all that beautiful earth energy. And if you feel disconnected this week, I really here to go get your feet in some grass, and some dirt and some sand, whatever it is, wherever you are. Connect with earth so that you can perhaps release whatever it is that you're holding on to, and move through it. Let the earth move through it. I know with me being a water sign, for me to go take a hot bath or a shower, water is extremely, or swim, it is extremely healing. So you being Capricorn, the earth is your ticket to healing you and assisting you to ground. So thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising. If you do not know what your sun, your rising, or your moon, or your Venus is, because if this is your sun sign, you have all of those. And so go to, in the description box, there is a link for Cafe Astrology where you can get your own natal chart for free. And that way you can get a clear picture on you and why you're here. And no one is just a Capricorn. You are many, many things. So go check that out. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye.